welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Today is Friday, February 8th, and this is episode 15 of Fearless Fridays. As always, thank you for watching me, whether you're watching on Facebook or IGTV or YouTube. I appreciate you watching, and for all of those who have been sharing, liking, commenting, sending me messages, I really appreciate it. Thank you for interacting with me. Thank you for starting conversation and commenting. And also thank you so much for sharing. I always hope that something that I share, something that I say will help you or bless you or challenge you in some way. And so I'm enjoying sharing these videos with you and sharing whatever knowledge and wisdom I can with you. So today I want to ask you a very specific question. Are you pursuing, are you praying for, are you going after what you really want? Or are you going after a lesser version of what you want? Let me ask that again. Are you going after what you really want? Or are you pursuing a lesser version of what you really want? Sometimes we do this. Sometimes we have this idea of what we want in our head. We know what our vision is. We know what our purpose is. We know what our passion is. We know what we want to go after. When we look out into the future and imagine what our lives are, we see a certain picture and there's a certain vision that we see and we want to pursue it and we want to go after it. And then sometimes fear starts to creep in and we start to hear negativity. We start to hear you may not really deserve what you want. We start to hear, well, you know, that might be your vision, that might be your purpose, but is that really what you're supposed to have? Is that really what you're supposed to pursue? We start hearing all of these voices. We start hearing all of these questions. We start hearing all of these things that go against what we want. And those things cause us to downgrade our dream, downgrade our vision, downgrade our pursuit, and go after the lesser version of what we actually want. And it's not that we don't believe we're meant to have it, or sometimes maybe we do believe that we're not meant to have what we want. Sometimes we believe that we're not meant to have what we want. Sometimes we're told that we're not meant to have what we want. Sometimes what we see shows us that no one around us has ever achieved what we want to achieve. And so we allow that to cause us to downgrade what we want, to take a lesser version. And I realized a few weeks ago that I had kind of started to do this. There is something specific that I have been praying for. There are some specific things that I have been praying for and making an effort to pursue in my life. And whenever you make an effort to pursue something in your life, you're always going to have counterfeit versions that come your way. And you're going to have to decide, is this what I really want, or is this a counterfeit version of what I want? And I found that an opportunity that was coming my way was not quite what I wanted, but it presented itself to be an opportunity. It presented itself to be a good opportunity. When I thought about it, I thought to myself, well, yeah, it would give me the opportunity to do this. It would give me the opportunity to travel someplace I've never been before. It would give me an opportunity to do something I've never done before. It would give me an opportunity to have all these new experiences. It would put me in a different space in my career. It would put me in a different space financially. But it wasn't what I really wanted. It wasn't what I had been asking God for. It wasn't what I had been praying for. And so on its face, it looked like a great opportunity. But when I started to look deeper and when I started to look at the goals and the vision and the plan that I have written down for myself, the things that I believe that God is going to bring me into, the things that I believe that I'm meant to have, pardon me, it didn't line up with those things. And so although it looked like a good opportunity on its face, I had to decline it because I said, wait a minute, this looks great. And maybe a year or 2 or 3 years ago, I would have taken this opportunity. But this does not line up with what I want for my life right now. This doesn't line up with the future that I see for my life. And so it's a lesser version of what I actually want. So am I going to allow the fear that maybe it'll take longer to get to where I actually want to go? Am I going to allow that fear to cause me to take this thing? Or am I going to say, no, thank you. That looks like a great opportunity, but that's not what I want. That won't take me in the direction that I want to go in. That's a lesser opportunity. So I'm going to decline that, and I'm going to move forward in the direction that I believe I'm meant to move into in order to get to where I want to go. We have to ask ourselves these questions. We have to analyze the opportunities that come our way, because a lot of opportunities, a lot of counterfeit opportunities, a lot of lesser opportunities will come our way, and we will have to decide, is this really in line with what I'm praying for? Is this really in line with what I want? Is this really in line with my vision? Or is this just a lesser opportunity? Is this going to take me away from my vision, away from my purpose, away from the desire that I have for my life? So that's what I want to challenge you with today. That's what I want to encourage you with today. What are you pursuing? Are you accepting lesser versions of what you want because you're afraid that what you want won't happen? Because you're afraid that it'll take longer to get there, because you're afraid that maybe you're not meant to have it, maybe you don't deserve it? Are you afraid of these things? And are these things causing you to take a lesser version of what you actually want? You have to be mindful of that, because when you make a declaration and when you say, this is what I want for my life, this is what I will have for my life, this is what I'm pursuing in my life, all kinds of opportunities will come your way. And you'll have to decide, is this the lesser version of what I say I want? Is this a counterfeit opportunity? Or is this going to lead me? Is this going to keep me on the path going towards what I say I want? You have to ask yourself those questions. You have to analyze it. We have to learn not to jump at every single opportunity that comes our way. We have to learn to analyze every single thing that comes our way and make sure that it's keeping us in line with the things that we say that we want. We can't pray for one thing and then take something that's going to take us in the opposite direction of what we prayed for. That's confusion. That's confusion. And we don't want to walk in confusion, right? We don't want to be confused. We don't want to be confused about our purpose. We don't want to be confused about our vision. We don't want to be confused about our path. So in order to keep us from being confused about those things, we have to analyze everything that comes our way and make sure that it's actually in line with what we want. We have to make sure that we're pursuing the thing that we actually are meant to pursue, as opposed to pursuing the lesser version or the counterfeit version because of fear. Don't let fear keep you from walking in the path that you're meant to walk in. Don't let fear make you accept the lesser version of what you want. Don't allow fear to do that, because fear will try to do that. Fear will try to say, well, this is a good enough opportunity, and this will bring you into this space, and this will make you this amount of money, and this will allow you to see this and do this. But it's not actually what we want. It's not actually where we're meant to go, and it'll take us off our path. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Don't accept the lesser version of what you actually want. Don't accept the counterfeit version of what you actually want. Saying no to that thing will keep you on the path that you're meant to be on. And yeah, it might take you a little bit longer to get there, and you might have to work a little bit harder, but it'll be worth it in the end, because you'll know that you said no to all the counterfeits so that you could get to the real deal. Okay? And that's what we want, right? That's what we want for our lives. We want the real deal. We want the vision that God gave us. We want the purpose and the passion and the dream, the thing that makes us wake up in the morning. That's what we want for our lives. We don't want the lesser version. We don't want the counterfeit version. We want the real deal. Okay? So pursue the real deal. Don't let the lesser version or the counterfeit version sway you off the path that you're on. Okay? That's what I want to share. I hope that blessed you. As always, fear is stupid, so get out in the world and live, love, go, do, be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing before I go. I am trying to build my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get more subscribers on my YouTube channel, so please, if you are watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button below. I'm not sure which side it's on, but it's below. Hit it, hit subscribe, and you will be notified of a video every time one drops. every Friday a new video drops, and every Friday you will be notified when I post the video. If you're watching from IGTV, thank you so much for watching. Hop on over to YouTube and subscribe. If you're watching from Facebook, hop on over to YouTube and subscribe, and show me some love. Show me some love and share and like and comment and all those things. But yeah, help me build my YouTube channel. So subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, now I'm done. Bye.